Hello, hello. Hey, wedding pros. How are you? Let's see, I'm trying to go live on Instagram as well. So, trying to make sure it is live. There we go. Okay, I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on YouTube. Um, bear with me. So, hopefully, people will start to come in. But while they do, um, many may be trying to determine the types of gifts that will leave a lasting impression on their client. So you may be trying to figure out the types of gifts that will leave a lasting impression. Um, well, today that's what we're going to talk about. And there are three ways that I think your client avatar can help you determine the types of gifts to give your clients to leave a lasting impression. Before we get into that, though, I want to introduce myself. My name is Amy Cole, and I am here to help you enhance your client's experience without the stress and the overwhelm, right? So, also, before I forget, if you are on Instagram, hit that like button. If you are on YouTube, like the video and subscribe to my channel because you just should. I'm here every week, and you want to be able to get those hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And you want to do that so that you get notified every time that I go live. And over on Instagram, if you can, for me, please share the live. But now let's get into this. So I think that this is going to be a session that I will split into two parts. Today, we're going to talk about how the avatar can help you in gifting. And then next week, I believe I want to talk about I want to walk through an example ideal client avatar. So definitely subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow me on Instagram so that you will know the next time I go live and we can walk through that together. Now, first, let's talk about why I think your ideal client avatar helps with gifting. Because many people may think that it's probably useless, but I don't think it is. I I believe that to leave a lasting impression on your clients, um, there are three principles you follow for memorable gifting, and these are my three principles. Right? There are three principles I believe help you gift memorably that I share over my last that I share over, I guess, over the last couple of weeks. I would say on my last video, but it's been over the last couple of weeks that I've shared these three principles. So when you first started your business, you were likely advised to create an ideal client avatar or a client profile. I know I was. Raise your hand in the chat if you were given that advice. Um, So I was given that advice and I did follow the advice. But the ideal client profile or the ideal client avatar, and I may use it interchangeably. And when you are advised of it, it may be called something different, but it's all the same, right? The ideal client profile or client avatar may have just the information that you need in order to follow principle number two. And principle number two is gifting with the recipient in mind. And that's a principle when I'm creating any gift, that's a principle that I tend to hyper focus on. So this profile or avatar tends to represent the type of person that you want to serve. If you have one, it is typically It typically has a lot of juicy information that you have gathered in your research about your ideal client. And so oftentimes it has what they look like. It will describe where they work and how much they make. It will describe what they value. It will describe their goals and ambitions, their fears, their hobbies, their recreational activities, um, their tastes and style, what they're passionate about, and their challenges and pain points. And these are all things that I believe will help you in creating a gift that will leave a lasting impression on them. A positive one, though, because we don't want to leave a negative one. So it is all, doing all this in your ideal client profile is all so that you can um, build a deeper emotional connection with your client. So why would you not want to use this information? Why would you not want to use this information in creating the gifts for your clients? So now that we know why, I believe the ideal client avatar helps you in gifting. I also believe there are 3 ways that it can help you. So let's talk about that. The first way I believe it can help you is it helps you determine the gifts that will leave a lasting impression. You can identify their likes and wants from your profile, and their needs. You can, in that profile, you've identified their characteristics. Like I said before, their characteristics, their style, their favorite things to do, their qualities, and what they value. You've identified all of these things. It's in your client avatar. Um, this is valuable to help you be more strategic in your gifting, so that you're not just choosing the type of gift randomly. You have studied your ideal client profile, and if you so for the clients that you're serving, you've already determined what clients you want to serve and what clients you don't want to serve. And hopefully you are, as you learn about those clients that you are serving, that you want to the type of client that you want to continue serving, right? Hopefully you're notating this or updating your avatar as you go along. And so that information is captured there. So the second way I believe it helps you in gifting is it helps you create gifts that feel more personal and meaningful. With their likes, wants, and needs in tow, you can now determine the type of gift that you'll give them. And you can now choose items that feel more personal to them because you chose them based on their styles, their likes, and their favorite things, right? And then, you know, these should be items that they want to have. And, items that they want to have, that they want to use, and that they want to keep. And I think that what the information that you have in your ideal client avatar helps you determine the items to choose that they will want to have, keep, and use. And then the third way I think it helps you in your client gifting is it helps you keep focus. It helps you keep focus on the focus of the gift on the recipient and not you. I know a lot of times we tend to want to choose things that we like, and it's not necessarily the things that our clients like. But if you know the type of client that you serve, and you go through your avatar, then you will start to see and recognize the things that they like. And because you're keeping this at the forefront of your mind, you'll be able to identify when you're choosing something that you like, and not something that they necessarily like, because it won't match who you say your client type is. But you can make sure that everything about the gift speaks to your client by keeping what you know about them at in the forefront of your mind. So in client gifting, you want the client gift to speak to that person that you are serving. You want it to speak, you want to create gifts that speak to your ideal client, right? And that's if you are in all of this, when you're speaking to your ideal client, this is when you're creating a gift, a particular type of gift that you'll give to all of your clients, right? But if you want to customize, then you'll have to dig in a little bit more into the details of each particular client if you want to customize each gift that you give. But if you're trying to create, say you're creating a welcome gift that you want to give to all of your clients, you want that client, you want that gift, you want to create a gift that speaks to that ideal client. You want that gift to speak to that person. This is the client that you want to attract, right? It is the client that you want to be on a journey with. And this is the client that you want to, the type of client that you want to be referred to. And so you want to make sure that the gifts you create are speaking to that client. Um, so, bottom line is this is the client you believe is ideal for your business, for the business that you are growing. And so that is why I believe that using the ideal client avatar is so much more helpful when trying to figure out the types of gifts you should give your clients that will leave a lasting impression on them. So I'm going to stop right here for today. That is all that I have for today. Next week, I am planning to come back with an example, and we'll just walk through some of the things on an example avatar so that you can kind of get a feel. This won't be, it'll be one that is totally made up, right? But you will have a better understanding of your own avatar and kind of the things to look out for when you're studying your avatar. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If it has, please give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and definitely subscribe to my channel. If you are over on Instagram, uh, follow on Instagram and share out this live so that the wedding pros can get this information. And actually, this information probably helps with any business who's trying to do client gifting, but specifically to the wedding pros, we want to make sure they get this information. And yeah, that's all that I have for you today. So, as always, until next time, happy gifting and many blessings.